Welcome to this ATRC Counts Plus recording. This training provides guidance on how to record and report data on the metric Low Stress Active Transportation Network. This Counts Plus metric is based on Peter Firth and team's Level of Traffic Stress, or LTS, framework. It's been simplified to make it easier to calculate the level of traffic stress for ATP grant recipients. Level of traffic stress is determined by various factors such as bike facility type, bike lane width, number of lanes on a roadway, roadway width, posted or prevailing speed, and average daily traffic. Based on these factors, a road segment is given a rating ranging from 1 to 4. So road segments rated as LTS 1 or 2 are considered low stress. LTS 1 means it's comfortable for all ages and abilities, including children. There's a strong separation or little to no intermingling with vehicle traffic. LTS 2 is a level of traffic stress that most adults can tolerate, but likely not suitable for children. Except in low speed or low volume vehicle traffic, people on bikes have their own place to ride that keeps them from interacting with car traffic. LTS 3, which is not considered low stress, are roads that involve interaction with moderate vehicle speed or multi-lane traffic, or involve close proximity to higher speed traffic. This level of traffic stress is not suitable for children or most adults. And lastly, LTS 4, which is also not considered low stress, is tolerated by only the most experienced and able-bodied people. It's not suitable for children or most adults, and it involves interaction with higher speed traffic or close proximity to high-speed traffic. So why are low-stress networks important? They reduce safety concerns and lower barriers to the interested but concerned users of active transportation. Lowering traffic stress improves safety and increases comfort for people bicycling and rolling, and the continuity of a low-stress network makes active transportation a viable option for regular commuting and recreational use. So a set of written instructions and the LTS Excel tool are available for download on the Active Transportation Resource website. So this training will provide guidance on how to calculate and report the percentage of implemented active transportation network that are low stress, and details for the projects may vary, and individual judgment and discretion may apply for each of your projects. The data that you'll need to complete this tool is a list of bike facilities and their length, bike facility types and width, roadway lane count and width, posted speed and/or prevailing speed, and traffic volumes. The level of difficulty that we've given this tool is a 3 out of 5 stars, and that's decided based on staff and resources available. So this tool may not be right for all ATP projects. On this slide, we provide a flow chart to help users understand whether they're able to properly use the Excel tool that's available for download again on the website. We do not recommend using this tool if you don't have access to data on planned and implemented active transportation facility lengths. And if this is the case, we recommend you opt out of this metric. So if you do have data on bike lane and segment lengths, but no indication as to which segments are low traffic stress, then use the Excel tool to assign levels of traffic stress to bike lanes based on a series of inputs. So in the Excel tool that you download, there are 3 sheets you can navigate using the tabs at the bottom of the workbook. So the README sheet has instructions and metadata for the tool. The LTS data input sheet is where you enter bike facility segments to categorize level of traffic stress and feed data for the metrics calculation. And the last sheet is the report card, and this includes summary tables of calculated metrics. So next, we'll be reviewing how to use the LTS data input sheet. So step 1 is to fill out the basic attributes of each planned and implemented bike facility segment in columns C through J. The attributes in those columns are also listed here on the right and on the README sheet of the Excel document. So you enter data on whether a segment received any funding through the Active Transportation Program, and if so, what cycle, and then the street name, the starting point and ending point, which are usually names of the cross streets, and planned segment length, implemented facility length, and facility type. Data for these entries may come from existing planning documents. So the facility type column has a drop-down menu of options, such as standalone paths, segregated paths like side paths or cycle tracks, bicycle lanes with and without a parking lane adjacent to it, mixed traffic, facilities next to a right turn lane, or unsignalized crossings. The instruction sheet also has example images and descriptions of each facility type, so please reference that if you have questions. So step 2 is selecting a facility type in column J, which will allow you to fill out columns K through X. Data inputs in columns K through X will help you understand whether a bike lane is low stress. If you already have LTS data for a segment, you can skip columns K through X and overwrite in column B. I will go over this in a little bit more detail in the next 2 slides. So this is if you do not have traffic stress data for each segment. The sheet will help you determine this through step 2. So step 2 is to input characteristics of the active transportation facility in the white highlighted cells that pop up in columns K through X. You select the values from the drop-down menu for each segment. You can refer to the README table in the Excel tool for detailed descriptions of what each column in the LTS data input sheet is asking. Cells in column B will calculate whether a given segment's LTS is low stress or low stress based on your input, or not low stress based on your input, excuse me. If a cell is not highlighted white, it will be gray and you do not need to enter data into this cell. So if you already have the level of traffic stress data for each segment, you can skip the information that I covered over the last slide and just simply fill out column B for each segment. You can override the formula with yes if the level of traffic stress you know is level 1 or 2. If it's not level 1 or 2, then put no. So now you repeat those steps and continue this process for each segment of your active transportation network. When that's complete, the report card sheet will have calculated the sum and percentage of low stress active transportation network implemented, planned, and implemented using ATP funds. The calculation in cell F21 helps you understand what percent of the implemented network is considered low stress. Please be sure to fill out the light yellow boxes at the top of the report card sheet with your project information. And when that's complete, you can submit the LTS Excel file via Smartsheets on the Active Transportation Resource Center website. Thanks for watching and participating in the Counts Plus pilot. If you have questions, you may contact the principals on this project listed here on the page.